He woke up, just like any other day, with that unshakable feeling that something was missing. He couldn't put his finger on it, but the app knew. The app always knows. He dressed himself from head to toe in an identity he'd bought on an installment plan. It was raining, but the gear was designer, so even the rain was just a lifestyle choice. The escalator carried him upward, to the next floor, to the next window display. He never actually got anywhere, but the sensation of moving up was enough for him to call it progress. Where his face should have been, there was a cloud. It wasn't a metaphor, it was just convenient. Clouds don't ask questions. They don't second-guess the price tag, and they definitely don't remind you that your credit card is maxed out. On his glasses, security cameras. On his glasses, algorithms. On his glasses, you being analyzed, categorized, and monetized. He thought he was looking out at the world. The world was actually just looking at his bank account. The bags arrived. He threw his arms up like a champion. The rain didn't stop. The debt didn't stop. But the bags had the right logo. So that was a win. 7 floors of mall. He hit every single one. He was looking for something that wasn't in any window display. But the displays were so beautiful, he'd forget what he was even looking for. The algorithm looked down from above like a god. Not a god of mercy, a god of personalized recommendations based on your browsing history. Just as omniscient, way more profitable. 70% off. He never stopped to ask, 70% of what? The math behind the discount was never the point. The point was the sense of urgency. The point was that the sale ended in 23 hours, 47 minutes, and 12 seconds. Those sneakers were the most important thing in the universe. That's not hyperbole. They were literally the center of the frame. Pay $400, and the universe will revolve around you too. The cloud where his face should be was smiling. It was always smiling. Happiness was a clause in the contract. You buy it, you smile. Any other expression voids the warranty. When they stripped away the brands, it became hard to tell who he even was. His face was still there, but it looked incomplete, like packaging without a logo. Technically functional, but impossible to sell. The screen showed a better life. He watched his own existence from the outside, like a product that didn't quite live up to its packaging. He didn't even feel the rain anymore. He was used to getting soaked. He ran. The camera pulled back. The distance between him and enough remained constant. That's what they call an expanding market. Everyone's running, but nobody's getting there. The notification cloud was pulsing. He had 347 opinions on the new product. On himself, 0. The likes filled the void way more efficiently than any therapy ever could. Sales over. Out of stock. He stood there in the rain, surrounded by everything he'd bought. And he realized, with the serenity of someone whose credit limit is tapped out, that something was still missing. The app already had the perfect suggestion. He didn't know what he wanted, but he knew exactly what he was going to buy next. That distinction is the best-selling product of the century.